Hello, welcome to a movie review. Moana. Finally saw the animation with my family. Um, Ever since we saw the trailers for the movie for this animation, my whole family uh, was excited to see this movie, and it did not disappoint. We all love The Rock. We are not familiar with many of the other voice actor that was used in this animation beside The Rock, but the lead actress, the the name I don't have the name ready, but the lead actress did a wonderful job, and the animation of her from the time that she was a 1 or 2 year old to the later years is just adorable. I mean, your heart will melt. It's just even for a cartoon, it's just absolutely. She is absolutely adorable and precious. I love it. The story is good. It's rare for me to be blown over as far as animation. It's rare for me to be blown over by a story. A few Pixar movie have done that. As far as Disney, my favorite of all time. That's hard to pick, but I would probably put Beauty and the Beast up there. And this is a good movie. This is a good animation. This is a good story. The voiceover is spot on. There is not much not to like about the movie. I think when it comes down to animation, I think Disney is really smart in that they don't use a whole lot of characters. They don't need to. It's a it's so smart to use so few characters because then you don't have to hire a dozen people to do all kind of different voices. If you watch other company that do animation, you see it's a big difference between what Disney usually does did compared to other animation company. And you know The Rock did not disappoint. If you're a big fan of The Rock, he is charming and funny. Even the comic relief in this movie, a chicken, was okay. I mean, I think kids probably will enjoy more. As always, Disney is trying to cast the widest net possible as far as audience. Okay, it's not geared toward me, the 50-year-old man only. It's trying to please the 5-year-old up to the 75-year-old. So, and it Disney have Disney has a formula that usually work, and this time it also worked. Um, I thought the story was cool. I'm not familiar with the story at all. I don't know how much of the story is fairy tales or folk tales or things that have been told from generation to generation in the Polynesian culture. I have no idea. I'm not about to do research to find out. Regardless, it was a good story, um, and you can't help but it's a feel good animation. Okay, you can't help but cheer for the main character. She is fantastic. Hopefully, the actress that did her voice will get more roles. It's one of the things that's always fun for me to watch in Disney animation is they do try to they just don't draw a character. They when they create a character in animation, they do use the actual look of the actors to mold of figures. And after I saw the animation, I went home and went online and looked at the various behind the scene. And my God, even the grandmother, you can see it. You can see the actress that voice for the grandmother and see her face, her real face, and the animation, and you're just like, that's her, you know. So up and down the line, I think they did a wonderful job of using that kind of inspiration to create the character, and it's just neat. You know, you don't see that a lot in many other company as far as, you know, when they create a character, they trying to use a little bit of the real life voice actor to put in the face, but Disney tend to do that. It works. Um, this is non spoiler, so I'm not gonna say anything that will spoil the movie. The music is good. I enjoy the score of this movie. As in most Disney animation, you're going to have a decent score, but it's to me, it's really tough to beat the score of Beauty and the Beast. Do I like this score? Same like say The Lion King. Sure, I think, you know, it's in that kind of realm of enjoyment, but Beauty and the Beast score has always been one of my favorite. Um, I don't think you're gonna have a big hit like uh, Frozen. You know, like 2 years ago when Frozen was out, and every girl and every little girl I knew was singing that song, "Let It Go." I don't think this movie has that kind of musical score where a lot of kids is going to jump on the bandwagon. Maybe the song that The Rock sing, "You're Welcome," is kind of catchy, but I'm not sure. Time will tell. Okay, I just know that for me, when I leave the movie theater, I just didn't have that same kind of musical thing humming in my head as I would when I saw Beauty and the Beast. I still love that movie score, and still my favorite of all time as far as animation. And that's it for this non-spoiler review of Moana.